wins the All England Badminton Cup. If you're an owner-occupier of one of the 17 million houses in Britain, count yourself among the fortunate few. If you own a new one, you're luckier still. Only one family in four lives in a home built since the war, and every year the growth of population alone swallows up over 100,000 available homes. As demand goes up, so does price. The increase over the last 10 years has been little short of phenomenal. The problem has many sides to it, and there's no simple solution, but one revolutionary approach has 6 sides to it. Prefabricated in the factory, they can be fitted together in whatever pattern the site allows. Each house is built around a central duct, and dividing walls can be adjusted to suit individual requirements. They're easy to assemble, and because of prefabrication, they're quite a bit cheaper than something built the conventional way, around 1900 for the 2-bedroom model. Warm air central heating is part of the specification. Coming in 2 or 3 stories with 1, 2 or 3 bedrooms, hexagonal housing is obviously far from being square. The lengths to which people will go to get a new home at a reasonable price was illustrated by that extraordinary vigil at Sunbury in Middlesex. Some people waited 4 days and nights to pay a deposit on a house that doesn't yet exist, and that on a site through which a fast road is scheduled. 152 homes are to be erected here. Prices have been kept down due to bulk buying and standardising all the fittings. Home hunters spent their vigil actually on the site, living in cars and tents and sticking religiously to that mainstay of the British way of life, the queuing system. Someone in the queue at all times of the day or night. And it was the coldest April weather for 50 years.
And how do you manage to survive in this cold?
Well, we have a van and sleeping bags, hot water bottles, and we also have a primer stove, and we've cooked most of our own meals.
You manage to keep warm enough?
Oh yes, quite warm. We find that in the evening it does get a bit chilly, but we take the primer stove into the van with us and heat it up first, you know, and then get into the sleeping bags.
I'm bound to get a house because being 57th, the fact that there are over 150 houses in Middlesex available, I'm certainly likely to get one, and quite a good one.
Came along and the list was 92, so we jumped in the end 93.
We're 101 in the list, and there's a few dropped out. I think 13 in front of us have dropped out, so that brings us down to the 88 mark, so we're well in line.
The prices they're charging here, compared with other sites in this area, I think it's really good value.
But as someone said, you queue all night for the Beatles, why not for a home? I only hope they'll be happy now they've staked their claims in this 20th century rush for something as precious and certainly rarer than gold.